Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my hero build series. I am so excited to be bringing you Crunch. I am Sylphin and we're taking a look at a build that I have called Finish Him. A very high damage build, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So we are still in the lobby here, and I need to show you something. I need to show you this first. It's good. This is a different hero build video that I've done before, and we have to talk about these combos beforehand because I want you to see them here while, you know, I can't do this while I'm playing. So, cleave damage combo. This combo deals the most. Forward crunch followed by right crunch, left crunch followed by a re-crunch. Then stun slow combo. You can connect with stun and slow them. Forward, left, right, re. Surprise combo. You can cover a lot of distance very quickly. Forward, re, right, left. Drag in their face. You can drag foes or simply stick onto them. Left, re, forward, right. And then stun and follow combo. Self-explanatory. Just stun and follow them. Left, re, right, forward. Pause this. Take a look at that because that is what we're going to use very soon. So finish him, guys. We are the jungler here, and because we are the jungler, we have to go for a health potion here, and 2 strike tokens. That is what's going to be the best here. He certainly can use the mana, but I think that I can handle. I think that we can handle not using our abilities until we reach level 2 and get some sort of gank. He certainly can use a mana potion though, so definitely be aware of that. The very first ability we're going to get is left crunch for this blue buff here, just to help us clear this, and it deals a significant amount of damage, definitely for sure. This Grux is doing a fantastic job here letting me get these last hits. Good job indeed. So the next ability that we're going to go for is going to be our E. It's right crunch. It deals 6.5 physical damage, and it slows the enemy, so when we do reach level 2, we'll be able to slow them down. So I'm going to actually really quickly, hopefully, take down this camp here before. Oh, maybe I could have gone over there to help that Grux take down the crunch there in the blue lane. But I want level 2. I want to be able to slow him down with that right crunch. So there we go. There is that. I'm going to say on my way left. Okay, here we go. Let's pop a mana or a health potion here, and then let's come in from behind. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's use this. Slow him down. Let's get our abilities. Nice, and there we go. Very nice gank indeed. That's what we want to do, and because of this blue buff, I will be able to. Okay, no, we're gonna go back. We're gonna spend our 3-card power right away because I want to be able to get this Brawler's Key, which is our next card. Why? Because I want the keys in there. I want those keys to put down these harvesters as fast as possible. Alright guys, here is a gank that I'm going to try to make happen. Let's see if we can. Here we go. Let's slow her down. Let's use this. We're going to get our forward crunch here. I'm going to go in on her, try to get a little bit of damage off, and that should finish her off. Perfectly done. And now we are in trouble, though. Let's use our health potion. This guy just should be able to peel for me. Yes. Good. She should be able to actually. Oh, yes. Please. Oh, if I had maybe hit him just once there, definitely would have finished that off. So here we're going to go for our left crunch just because it does deal the most damage here. So to clear these lanes, as we can see, they're actually level 3 here on this right side, because I haven't been here in a while and I want to kill them. So there you guys go. Hey, it's starting off. I haven't really explained the abilities very much. Left crunch is the big damage one, and it gives you bonus cleave. So if there are enemies nearby, you will do bonus cleave to them, and that's kind of the whole. Oh, I messed that up. So that's the damage dealing ability for sure. Your right crunch deals not as much physical damage, but it slows down the enemy. So very powerful in obviously securing kills, helping in that area, and etc. etc. Your the other ability, the other of the three important ones, kind of your three main ones. Kind of, is forward crunch. You dash forward 1,000 units, dealing 63 physical damage. But when there's empowered version to all of these abilities, so they do something special when they are empowered, when they have been, when they're the third ability that you use, which brings us to re-crunch, which is our ultimate ability. So what is our ultimate re-crunch? It's an active ability, like most ultimates, and it repeats the last ability used. So you basically get you get a kind of a second ability of whatever was the previous one. So let's see here. We can attack mid lane here. Let's see. Can we indeed? I think we can. We use forward crunch to close the gap here. Let's do our huge slow here, and that is one dead gadget as I completely destroy her. So what was I doing there? I used my right crunch to slow her down. I should have used a basic attack in between my slow and then my re-crunch. Why did I use my re-crunch after my slow? Well, I wanted to slow her down for more. I wanted to really make sure that she was slowed, so I did my right crunch to slow her down, my re-crunch to then repeat my right crunch to slow her down again, and then I don't really have much mana, so there's not much I'm going to be able to do here, especially with these. Let's see. No, I can't do anything there. The Murdoch traps really prevented me from doing anything. So I used my re-crunch to slow her down again, and then what that did was because those are two abilities, my next one would have been empowered, which I then used my left crunch, which is our big damage dealing ability, to obviously deal that damage and try to make sure that, whoops, I used an ability and I didn't mean to, so that I used an ability. I used my left crunch at the last because I wanted that one to be empowered to really do that damage and keep her slowed there, so that I could stick to her. Sorry, I'm just trying to really think of all of why I'm doing this and kind of etc. etc. All right, so the next card here is going to be our Guardian's Ward. Of course, this is the very important one. At this point, I think I'm going to discard my tokens here and go in here because I want that 200 health and that physical damage bonus so that I kind of get the most value for all of my card power. It is not as much health that I'm going to have. The 2 health potions give me 300, but I want that 200 barrier there for when I start. Hopefully being a little bit more effective in these rotations and taking a little bit more damage that people are going to be now doing. So I'm going to take this blue buff here, and I'm going to use my E, my left, and then my re-crunch to deal crazy amounts of damage. I use my slow just to deal some damage, to be my first ability, then my re-crunch to be, then my, let's see here, to use my re-crunch to get an empowered, my left crunch, to get an empowered state, and then, ooh, there we go, you should be dead here. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to waste an ability. Let's go for a re-crunch, always getting your re-crunch upgraded there. Okay, so again, for that blue buff, I wanted to Ooh, yeah, he sees me. I wanted to... My... sorry, guys. My right crunch to get my first ability off. Left crunch to deal that... cleave, and get to the next ability to be my empowered one, then re-crunch of my left crunch to have an empowered cleave to really take down the enemy. So there we go. We're going to... Oh, he's going to be right back. Okay. You know, I feel pretty confident taking this crunch, although that Fang is dead, so I'm actually going to go and stay close to this at least. But take some of these jungle camps. Oh, I thought I was gonna... Oh, yes! Very nicely done. Alright, let's do this into a whole bunch of damage. There we go! Look at that! Holy smokes. What did I do there? I was going to count on our body blocks, which did work. We did, in fact... we were able to effectively body block him, so my choice was correct. I wanted to deal the most amount of damage. That combination is your right, left, re. Right, left, re. That saves your forward crunch for if they try to get away, which he definitely could have. He definitely could have used his forward crunch to try to get away right underneath his tower, so I wanted my forward crunch to be there as well. I'm going to use a whole bunch of there. I did not use the best combination there. There I used my E, or sorry, my left followed by my right and then my re, so that wasn't the most effective there, but that's okay. We have 6 card power, and I still have a ward attack blue buff. Sure. I'm gonna do all of this here. I'm just gonna quickly clear this while a Grux does that. So there we go. Well, let's go help him take blue buff. 9 card power, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. 2 fully upgraded cards. That's exactly what we want here. Okay, so the next card is our Flash Fire Piston for some damage and some attack speed. Now, why are we getting this? Simply because that attack speed does work so well with his passive, which I haven't really explained very well, but we still have some damage as well. After this Flash Fire Piston, go into the Wind Carver Blade for some more damage and stuff. It's going to be crazy. As you can see, we are trying to be as strong of a fighter as we can. We are a fighter and an initiator. A fighter, not as much damage as an assassin, but more sustained than one. So, if we can be... But we're also an initiator, so we need to be as big enough of a threat that when we engage, the enemy team has to, they have to answer. They have to deal with me, or else or else they're dead, right? So we have to deal enough damage. We have to be a significant threat here in order to fully kind of, you know, do our role, and that's exactly what we're doing. That attack speed, though, feeds into re-crunch so nicely. I explained that there is a active ability to it, and that is that it repeats the last ability used. But what it also does is every basic attack you land, you reduce the active cooldown on your abilities by 0.7 seconds. So the more attack speed we have, the more often we will hit, and after that, the more abilities we'll be able to use. More damage we'll deal, etc. So let's see here. I'm going to try to do the drag combination here. Oh, but no, here we go. Can I? No, I don't. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The drag combination is one of the harder ones to do. When your forward crunch isn't powered, you drag enemies in the direction that you go for the full 1250 units when it's empowered. So, with that said, you have to angle it just right so that when you do actually use it, you connect with them and drag them, and that's the hard part. That is the hard part. Usually I want to save my right crunch so that when I come out of the charge, I have a slow to then really, destroy whoever I'm on, so slow them down, I can stick to them. But the problem with that is that you don't use your slow to set yourself up for the forward crunch. So you have to just be really solid with it, and it's kind of hard to do. I'm using my abilities lots here because I do have blue buff, so I'm happy with that. And we'll see exactly if I have enough mana here to do anything. I'm going to join in here. Hopefully I can get past this Murdoch. Yes, I can. Alright, let's see what I can do here. This gadget is hopefully dead. I'm going to go... Nope, okay. So let's knock the snot. Let's knock her up like crazy here. As you can see... but too much damage. And... that Murdoch was there, yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from him because I know that we can do a lot of damage, but I wanted to just be a part of that. Yikes. 6 card power. Whole bunch of damage here. Major strike, and again, we're going for some major kinetic here, which is really going to help. After this Wind Carver Blade, though, we're going for the Bounty Stalker. I'm kind of tempted to go for it, but I think the most effective use of my CP is going to be in this first, so we're going to have to just keep going here with our Wind Carver Blade. We have a Feng Mao here, but it looks like there's 4 of the enemy team here in mid lane. So what am I going to try to do here? I'm going to try to take a squishy target. So not the Decker. It's going to be this gadget. So let's see exactly what we can do. Let's take care of this ward here. Our fast attack speed is going to be very nice for that. So let's see here. Who are we going to go on? We're going to go on the gadget here. I'm gonna wait for this Grux to nice taunt there. Okay, we're going for it. No. Okay. All right. Oh, there's 4 of them there. So I mean, I'm gonna go. Maybe I should be in there. Oh, they're kind of piecemealing here. I don't like that. Oh well. Okay. Well, let's take care of this Harvester here and stick close by. Plant one of our own. Hopefully. Okay, nope, 5v5 there in the mid lane, or 4v5, so I need to go and be a part of this for sure. Okay, so, I should actually maybe head left lane, because it is in our favor, so we could certainly do that. No, the Murdoch's going left, so, okay, there we go, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna get out of... Oh boy. Whoa, that was a whole bunch of lag for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there. My forward crunch went off way too early. Way late, so... Alright, so a bit of a waste of time. I would have rather been getting some card power, but hey, that is okay. Alright, this Narbash is kind of engaged. This... There we go. Very nice. Let's stun lock him to hell here. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. So that one, ladies and gentlemen, that stun lock combo is left, right, re. That is the combo. Left, right, re. You have to make sure that your right is saved for just before your re, so you have to then do either forward or left, which in my case I did left first, so there you go. It's kind of a process of elimination almost, with what you have to do. So I'm gonna do this. All right. I definitely feel like there's some almost like there's some ability lag that happens with him. So there I used E, Q, then R, but my R happened. So it doesn't look like his abilities kind of queue up like his abilities don't queue. Kind of, so you have to kind of be careful here. So, oh, of course I go right into her thing there. Actually, you know what? I think that Grux might be able to do that. So I'm going to try to catch up to this guy. Oh, nope. Oh, good. Good job on, oh, very nicely done, Grux. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So they're going to do that. I'm going to go and get red buff. Hopefully get to my next card power here. And do that. So, oh boy, hope. I didn't think that Feng Mao had made his way all the way to the right lane. But it looks like it doesn't matter. And it gets taken out anyways. Crazy, crazy. Alright, 6 card power. I would almost finish this off, but that's so perfect for a Bounty Stalker. So this is what we're going to do, which works really well. Anyways, this is what I have in my notes. Bounty Stalker here. We're going to get rid of our Guardian's Ward and get our Brawler's Ward. Now, this enables us to get a Kinetic and some mana, which we're going to start needing, although we are doing a pretty good job getting the blue buff all the time. So because we're doing such a good job, I'm going to get the lesser health, which keeps our health at the same level it was before. We had 200 health on the Amulet of the Veteran. Now we have 200 health for our Bounty Stalker. Plus we get to finish off our Wind Cover Blade for that even more attack speed. Then we have the Bounty Stalker, which, because we're going with so much attack speed, synergizes so well. Oh, he is just a complete monster of a fighter. Alright, we're going to see what we can do, but I think this is a lost cause. Oops, shoot. That was bad. I'm going to go in for this. There we go. I wanted to stun lock that Murdoch to make sure that I got the kill. So again, guys, that stun lock combination is something, right crunch, re-crunch, and then whatever you want after that. Could be forward crunch, could be whatever. But remember, the stun combo, the stun combo is something, right crunch, re-crunch. Got it? Something, right crunch, re-crunch. It's kind of really all up to you what you want it to be, but it's kind of, yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, come up with a framework in your mind that whatever works for you, that best works with crunch. You want something fluid in your mind in order for you to. Ooh, who is this? Ooh, Decker. All right, let's do our damage combo here. I'm gonna try to save my forward crunch. Oh yeah, she is tanky as all hell, so we're not going to. Oh, hello there, crunchy crunch. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so she's pretty darn tanky. We don't have our penetration yet, which is coming. Rats. Well, that was unfortunate. 2 people here, so it'd be... oh, there is only 2 people, so... I was going to say if there's 3 people, then that's inefficient farming. Oops. Oh, no, he did get it. Alright, so this deck, I kind of want to surprise her. I want to show you guys the pull... the push combo. But it is hard to do, and I'm not really the best at that. So, okay. So, like I was saying before, should I actually go and oh no, I think we're getting collapsed on here. Yeah, retreat. So what I was saying before, the framework in your mind that you need to be effective on crunch, you have to. I think if you ask me, think of what you want to be empowered, and make sure that ability is either after a recrunch or is what is recrunched. So here I'm going to go heavy damage combo on this Murdoch here, saving my forward crunch. It's exactly what I wanted to do. There we go, baby. And he should be dead. Let's do that to finish him off. There we go. We have fulfilled our role. Now let's go here in on this. Oh, but I am dead. It's because we don't have our lifesteal, ladies and gentlemen, which is a... Oh, and he misses his ult. Damn. Which is our survivability in this build. Lifesteal is so much more effective for high damage builds than actual health is. Believe it or not, the math has worked in that. The math does work in its favor. Holy smokes! Wow, what a short video, but an effective one. As you can see, we dominated in this early game, and I hope that you guys appreciate that. Holy smokes. 6 and 2, 6 assists. So some pretty good ganking. Not the greatest minion kills, but we were in the jungle a lot. Did get all of that nice global card XP for us. And 39, we did okay against the enemy team. Almost the highest, but that Grux was definitely really nice. Let's take a look at the build. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the build. Right off the bat, starting off with a health potion no matter the situation, but after that, you go, if you are in lane, I would suggest taking a health potion or a health token and a strike token. If you are in the jungle, I would take a health potion and 2 strike tokens like you saw in this video. The health token will just simply help you take a few more hits that you might have to take out in the lane, and the strike token will just help with those last hits. Fighters do a fair amount of damage here right in the early game, 50 damage, so last hitting's not as difficult as rangers or casters, so strike token not that important. I would even throw in a mana potion, to be honest with you. As you can see, I don't have a spot for it. So maybe with some optimization here in this build, maybe that'd be possible, but I don't have a spot for a mana potion. Which definitely is an option. You can use your abilities much more. So there you go. But, guys, after that, if you are in the jungle, go for your Brawler's Key, 2 minor strikes, and a basic mana. That 150 mana is huge. As you might have noticed, he's at mana sink. He goes through it like nobody's business, so you need that basic mana in here, especially if you are ganking, using your abilities, using a combo, getting a gank, roaming off elsewhere. You're going to use your mana, so make sure that you get that here in the Brawler's Key. It's up to you. 75 is actually a fair amount in the early game, kind of, so you could fill this all with minor strikes if you would like to. But both scenarios, either in the lane or in the jungle, get the Guardian's Ward. That 200 health is a little bit of barrier you need against damage in the early game to just stay alive, create an advantage, get CP so that you can overpower your enemy and start the snowball effect. That's why you want the Guardian's Ward. After the Guardian's Ward, we go into a Flash Fire Piston. 2 strikes, 2 minor kinetics. I personally would make one of those minor kinetics a minor strike. I just don't have the damn upgrades, so there is that. The attack speed this early is super powerful. 22% right off the bat, right in the early game, like insane. It really helps with his, just kind of amplify his natural kit and just accentuates that really well. After the Flash Fire Piston, we go into a strong Wind Carver Blade for major kinetic, a major strike, and a 2-point kinetic. Insane. Again, after this, you will really notice the attack speed go up. At that point, you'll be able to chain your abilities really well with a basic attack thrown in between the abilities, which that is probably one of the most important parts. I don't do it as much as I should. I'm still getting used to him. This is the 3rd game I've played with him. So using an ability, getting a basic attack, animation cancel with the next ability, basic attack, animation cancel for the empowered, and then etc, etc. At this point, you will really notice you'll be able to do that really easily. So that's why we want to get that. And then, after this Wind Carver Blade, because again, we're going to be attacking so quickly, this feeds perfectly into the Bounty Stalker with this, 10 stacks of 3% crit chance, 30% crit, just with how fast you'll be able to attack. Just, I think that this synergizes so well with Crunch, just instinctively, inherently. After the Bounty Strike, again, with the lesser health, 200 health. As you saw there, we got rid of our Brawler's Ward our Guardian's Ward for our Brawler's Ward, so that we could finish this, plus finish the Wind Carver Blade. This mana, you kind of get as you go. You just kind of get it as you go. If you can't get the blue buff like I was a whole bunch of times, you might need more mana. Kind of go in between this and the other card, which is Hunger Maul, is the next one. As you can see, I died right before in that last engagement. That's why this one is next. All of this drain acts like our health. And please subscribe for the health versus lifesteal versus health regen video that's going to be coming out probably next week, to be honest with you. With such a high damage build, lifesteal actually is better than health, as long as you can stay alive for like 8 seconds, 10 seconds. As long as you can stay alive and do all that damage, then you can, then lifesteal is better. I'm counting on the fact that we can stay alive, use as lifesteal to keep us alive for that long, and then it just kind of, and then it explodes of value after that. If you can stay alive for more than 10 seconds and deal damage that whole time, it just, the value explodes. It's just nuts, 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 nuts. So that's why we're getting this, plus that crit bonus, because we're attacking so fast, getting those crit stacks, it's going to feed into that extra value there. After the Hunger Maul, we go into a Rust Breaker, which has our 2 major pierces if we need them, and then the major strikes. I would always get 1 major pierce just to account for people's base armor, plus if when you're attacking towers and stuff, you can kind of chew through a little bit of their armor. And then 2 major strikes as options, right? 1 major pierce, 2 major strikes, 2 major pierces, 1 major strike, etc. After the Rest Breaker, we go into another Wind Carver Blade that replaces our early Flash Fire Piston. More kinetic, more damage, nuts. Yes, this might seem like a lot of kinetic, guys. That's 6, 8, 10 CP directly into kinetic, plus the 2 on this and plus the 2, so 14 CP worth of kinetic. Yes, that is mathematically correct, plus I have made it a little bit more than maybe it should be, just so that we can focus on reducing his cooldowns, having that tons of mana here in the Brawler's Ward, so we can just combo in like all the time. It's just gonna be nuts. You're just gonna do one combo, you know, like right basic, left basic, recrunch for the empower, just crazy amounts of freaking damage, basic attack, they try to get away, forward crunch to close the gap, basic attack. You'll probably have your slow up already at that point. Right crunch, basic attack, left crunch, like it's just gonna be insane. It's gonna be absolutely just mind-blowing. So hopefully that actually happens. Plus with all of this lifesteal, you'll be getting 20% of all the damage you deal back as health. Just, ugh. I can't wait for you know, a long drawn out 60 CP game where I can test this out. I just can't. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys are sensing how enthusiastic I am about this, because it's just awesome. I really, whoops. I just yeah. Please like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, share it with the community, guys, of course, subscribe if you like this content, found it useful, please subscribe so I can do it for you again in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.